can't answer questions about the rubbish. Have you got any time in a bit that you can just go around and clean it up for me? Or are you busy? How many people are there in there? So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at this DHL site based in Coleshill in Birmingham. Now there are a few reviews about this place to say how very, very poor it is when lorry drivers arrive. And even one review says you have to empty your lorry yourself. So after driving all that way, he wasn't really expecting to have to unload his lorry himself, and it was a shock. So that sounds a bit disgusting to me. All the money DHL make, they could at least have the staff to help unload the vehicles. And look at how much rubbish is just strewn all over the place, look. Disgusting. Just making a video, mate. DHL. ID? What do you need that for? Sorry? Just to show how DHL is operating.
Have you got permission to?
No? Do I need permission? Who do you get permission from?
The owner of the place.
The owner? Come on, man. You're having a laugh, ain't you? You are. Why is there so much rubbish? Does anyone come around periodically and clean it up? You can, yeah. You can ask.
Are you included?
Just a member of the public. You can't answer questions about the rubbish. Have you got any time in a bit that you can just go around and clean it up for me? Or are you busy? How many people are there in there? Oh, so you've got your supervisor there today and yourself. You're not that busy. Surely you can have a little clear up. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, mate, this rubbish.
Anything in here is private property. You do realise that?
Yeah, but obviously he called me over to the window to talk.
That's fine.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I'm outside.
Yeah.
Before he called me over, I'm making a video about anything that I can see that DHL are doing wrong, right? And it's going to be published online for everybody to see. Now, this rubbish is one of the things that I'm going to highlight today. And if you have any spare time, or if you know of any phone number that you can call to report it internally to get it cleared up, because this...
As far as I'm aware, it has been reported. They have cleaners going periodically to go around and clean.
But how long has it been like that for?
It's a busy site.
Sorry?
It is a busy site.
Yeah, and rubbish gets collected in and out throughout the day.
Yeah. Well, that has not been collected for, I would say, a week at least, from what I've seen there. Do you have people unloading?
A week, I guarantee you that.
Okay. Well, I'll come back in a few days, and I want it to be better. Do you have people on site unloading trailers, or do the drivers have to do it themselves?
We have people on site.
So when a driver arrives with his trailer, you will unload him. He doesn't have to unload it himself. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Do you agree? Do you know that for a fact?
Yeah.
When would the case be that the driver has to unload themselves? Never. Because on your website, you have people leaving.
I'm just letting you know that we don't work for DHL directly. We're subcontracted.
You see, that review that was left us there. So when we read things like that, we think that's. Yeah. Well, when we see things like that, we think, right, let's go and have a look, see if we can witness it ourselves, see if DHL are really cutting corners that much that they're having the drivers to unload it themselves when they're not expecting it. When they take on the job. Okay, well, you've guaranteed a few things.
I'm not sure I can speak for other DHLs because we don't work for DHL directly, we're subcontractors.
Yeah, understand that. Are you security?
Yeah.
Right, what company do you work for? Well, I'll look at one of your signs if you don't want to tell me.
You can, but every DHL has different security companies.
Are you G4S?
Yeah.
No? Is it on your lanyard at all? Right, anyway, I'm going to carry on my video. Just don't mind me, all right? I'm no threat.
Okay?
All right, have a good day, yeah?
And you, mate. Have a nice one.
So yeah, it's good that they're actually alert and they've actually come out to say, what are you doing? But yeah, got all the health and safety sign there, the standard. You know, the barrier is good, how it's quite high up, but if they don't want people to go on, this barrier also needs to be down, because opportunists will enter at the weakest point. And now they've heard me, look, and now they're putting the barrier down. So I'm here to show them what I think's wrong. And now my result already is a much more secure site. But I'm sure you would agree that the litter, you don't create this litter just from one day's activity. You're guaranteed it's not been there a week. Well, this is ridiculous. And it goes all the way up the back of the fence. You'll notice some Next trailers there. So it might be one of these dedicated sites to a specific business. And clothing companies, they do have their own packaging, and it could be loose. So let's have a look at one of the pieces of litter that they have. So it's just a poly bag with a couple of barcodes on it. Barcode there, a barcode there, which doesn't really give any idea to the retailer name. But it's unnecessary and it's not good for the environment. So we've been at the back of this DHL for a few minutes now, so I'm going to highlight the concern of the rubbish to the reception around the front. Just as I'm walking around to the reception of this place, this car, how the hell can you park like that and leave that tiny gap for pedestrians? So you're forced to walk on the road. Yeah, these are doing it as well, but at least you've got enough gap to walk by. Just before we go in, parking seems to be ridiculous. I mean, they're parking everywhere they can around here. And this particular car has left a little gap. And when you do walk by, the overgrown bushes with thorns on actually hit you in the face, which has just happened to me. That little fella there has just said hello to my eyelid. So parking is also atrocious. So two things, DHL: litter and parking. Let's see your answers. You know, these spaces may not have been here earlier when the people parking on the road arrived, but this video shows that there are spaces. So is there a policy? Is there an internal policy that says you can't park on this car park? Only the executives or only the office staff, or, you know, what's the reasoning? Why do they choose to go and park out on the road and block the pedestrian footpath? And also, why does this vehicle owner think it's acceptable to have an illegal number plate? Just because he wants his name on it. Sony Riot. That should say L25 space ONY. And this is a nice example. We've not had one of these before. It's 3D, which is allowed, but it has to be black. This one's got red on it. So that is also an illegal number plate. And you'll see there is no manufacturer. It just says, why so serious? So that is also illegal due to it having two colours on its 3D letter.
You okay?
Yeah, I need to speak to somebody in charge.
Someone in charge?
Yep.
Okay, that's no problem. Are you here to record or?
Yeah, I'm here to make a video about things that I find that DHL are doing wrong today.
Okay. So who do you want to talk to?
Someone in charge, yeah. Somebody who I can report my findings to.
Okay, so what I'll do, just wait over here. I'll try and find someone who's in charge and they'll have a word.
Thank you.
No. try to get someone in charge, but they're all in the meeting right now.
Okay.
So I've asked whoever like organises their meeting, and they've asked if you can stand outside, wait for someone outside, and someone will be there shortly.
Tell them that I will not be going outside. I'll remain on their property until someone comes out with authority. Tell them that the last 2 DHL sites that I visited, that first one had 15,000 views, and the next one had 21,000 views. Right? Tell them that. So a lot of people will watch this video. Right? Tell them that I found some serious issues. That if they don't come out and address them, then it's going to look very bad. Right? I know you're only security, so you're the middleman. Right? But tell them, say he's not going to leave because the issue is more important.
100%. But what they're asking for you is, they said, if he doesn't stand outside,
yeah,
you're going to have to phone the police, basically.
Yeah, the police will like to hear.
That's why I was going to tell you.
If the police hear what I found, DHL are not going to have a chance to fix it, right? If DHL hear it first, they can fix it.
I'm just telling you what they've told me. So
but
what they want you to
this
do
is going to be very important because you're going to be blamed, right? Because I'm telling you,
no one's going to blame you.
if the police come, DHL are in trouble, right? If DHL come out and hear what I've got to say, the police will never know.
That's between you and them. But right now, what they want you to do is wait outside. And that's what I have to tell you.
Tell them.
If you don't want to wait outside, then I'll have to phone the police.
Please call the police. Please call the police.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
So there you go. We've given DHL the opportunity to speak to us about the problems. But now the police are going to come and they're going to see the problems for themselves. The 2 problems that the police will like to see are the number plates. The Environmental Health Department of the council would like to hear about the rubbish at the back. And the police would also like to see the parking issue, about blocking the pedestrian footpath. So, have DHL done the right thing there by calling the police? I don't think so. Let's see how it plays out. You want to talk? Do you know this area of car park? Why is it not being used?
I really don't know. I cannot give you an answer.
Does it make any sense to you though? Because without all these car parking spaces, you have to park on the road, don't you? So I just want to know why they've blocked it off. Are you like an agency worker?
I'm personal, but I don't know why.
All right, no problem, mate, no problem. This middle island that they've got here used to have some bits of instrument on which need power, and as you can see, they've been knocked off, they've been broke, but the wires are still there. And I'm sorry, but live or not, that poses danger, that poses concern, and I would have liked to see them kept much tidier than that. Here's somebody entering with a nice car, so I'm going to address my concerns to this gentleman. Are you in a senior position? Oh no, you're not the person I need. I need somebody more senior.
Have you got an appointment?
The security's just getting me someone senior now, look, there he is. I'm hoping this guy over here is senior. Yeah, no, this guy is going to sort me out. He's one of the bosses.
You're recording, you can't be recording everyone's cars and registration.
Can, mate.
I know, but other
Do
people
you know this
like it.
vehicle here? Do you know this vehicle here? That's what the number plate should look like.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, my friend. The police need to know when somebody's got an illegal number plate.
I understand.
Yeah,
but
so
I asked you politely, could you wait over there?
yeah, I told you
Whoever
no.
wanna talk to,
I told you no.
But you're gonna have to.
I'm not.
You do.
I'm not.
You do.
I'm not.
I'm not showing you respect. I just want you to wait over there.
No, mate.
Because
Listen.
There's cars coming here. There's people gonna be pulling out.
This guy here in this car.
He's gonna come there.
He's
not
a
gonna
boss.
walk
He's one
around.
of the bosses.
He'll talk to you over there.
Excuse me, have you just been filming me?
Yeah. Now what it is?
Can I have your name, please?
Of course you can.
And can I have a copy of what you've been filming?
Yeah, of course you can. Do you know that vehicle there? L25. It's parked just here. Look.
I No, excuse me.
It's parked just here. The police are on the way, so I would appreciate if you act professionally.
Yes, and would
Now-
you mind leaving my property?
Yeah, of course I can. What's your name?
No. Can you just leave my property?
Yeah, of course I can. What's your name? Now, do you know this rubbish that I've got here? It's littered all the way across the back of your
Can you
site.
leave the property, please?
So the environmental health,
I've asked you to leave the property.
the environmental health have been informed, and I'm here today to record me telling you that this has been an issue reported to us. So we've come here to make a video about it. I've got evidence of the litter. It's scattered all across the back fence. You've also got 3 vehicles that have got illegal number plates. DHL staff, not a very good representation. You've also got vehicles parked on the pedestrian footpath, blocking pushchairs.
Okay.
So there's 3 issues.
Your phone, would you now
Yep.
obey my instruction
Yep.
and my request to leave the property?
If you give me your word, can you give me your word today that you're going to take those complaints on board?
I've listened to you.
Thank you. That's all I want. That's all I want. Thank you. There you go. Easy as that. Do you know when I asked you down there to get me somebody to talk to? That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And you know, the last 2 places that I visited that I showed you, DHL, it went much better. So to actually get my report through to the correct person on this site,
I did tell you they weren't on site. I told you they
yeah,
in the meeting.
but
and they-
I can't leave without telling somebody with like authority of what I found. Because if I leave, nothing will get done. So now,
Are you satisfied now?
yeah, I'm happy that now somebody with authority knows about the problem. It's going to get fixed, and that's all I care about. Have you seen it with yourself, all the litter on the back fence?
On the back fence?
Yeah, have you seen it for yourself?
I ain't been around it.
Because I've got the evidence of it just here, and it clearly links to DHL.
Have you come in a car? You come.
I like it. But don't let it spoil your day, okay? It's nothing personal with yourself. All I wanted was the bosses. All right, have a good day.
Have a nice day.
So there you go, guys. Our work is complete here at DHL. The vehicles that have got the illegal number plates will be reported online so that they get their fines. The boss that we spoke to is going to make sure that the litter gets picked up, and the vehicles that are littered, parked on the public footpath, that are causing an obstruction to pushchairs getting by, they're also going to be sorted. So today we have made a difference to the local community, and as you know, that's all we aim to do. But we do expect DHL to behave professionally, and on this occasion I'm not sure whether that's been the case. But no reflection on the security staff, of course, who are employed by Security Group.
Thank you.
Very smart guys, very smart.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, I won't be coming back on now, so I won't waste your time here.
No worries. We're just going to wait here for
Yeah,
a couple
of course, that's, you can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm going to leave this one there, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now. Right, where's the next business? Take care.